My name is Adeoye Maiwa. I'm a field officer for Scholarship Initiative. You are welcome to another segment of the Scholarship Initiative channel episodes. And on this segment, we are going to be talking about sports, everything sports, news on sports, the latest scores, the latest fixtures on sports. So stay tuned with us as we go about this. You're welcome. With me here is Mr. Adebambo Oluwatosin, the Assistant Director of Program of Scholarship Initiative. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you very much, and good morning, viewers.
Yeah, so as we all know, to our football fans out there, the week was a very interesting week, starting with the UEFA Champions League and the Premier League match that was played on Monday, which involved Crystal Palace and Leicester City, in which they played a 2-1, and we had a goal scored by Nigerian striker Kelechi Iheanacho. And we had a week full of matches, the Champions League, the Europa League, and this weekend we are still going to have a lot of matches that's going to be happening. On to you, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much. In fact, it was an eventful week, a week full of events in terms of sport. Monday, I saw the match, Crystal Palace and Leicester City. It was a good one for Kelechi Iheanacho. He produced a good goal. That goal was, in fact, it's going to be one of the best goals of the tournament this season. It was a good match. And coming back to the Champions League, wow, full of facts. It was full of surprises. And hopefully, we'll be able to see the winners by next week, by God's grace.
Thank you very much, sir. So, as we all know, the match on Monday, which involved Crystal Palace and Leicester City, we had our Nigerian skipper, which is Kelechi Iheanacho. He scored a goal and he made an assist. And as we all know, Kelechi Iheanacho is one of the most clinical strikers you can have in the Premier League at the moment. Yeah. Even last month, he had a total of 6 goals, and now he's still on the go.
Still scoring.
And that is a pride for Nigerians as a whole. So, about that, on to the Champions League. The Champions League, it was a very interesting week where we had Real Madrid take on Chelsea at their home, and we had PSG taking on Manchester City.
I don't know what problem. what is the problem of this Neymar guy? Neymar. Because he should have won that game for PSG.
Yes. He should have played a very big role in that match.
He should have won that game for PSG.
That's true.
Well, I think Man City was more determined to get the goal, and they got it. They got what they needed. Yeah. It will be very difficult for PSG to win at Man City's home. It will be very difficult.
Yeah, even with them unable to win at their home, because Man City with the likes of Kevin De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva, Riyad Mahrez. And you guys saw the free kick he scored on that day. It was a very skillful free kick.
And anyway, well, I'm seeing that Man City has qualified already.
Yeah.
I can't see any magic that PSG will want to perform in England. Yeah. What they should have done in their home.
Yeah. Even though it was a very close score, they had the first goal.
Yeah.
They should have.
They played the match. In fact, it was as if they were controlling the pace of the match. Yeah. But the second half, they just came back, and Man City was more determined.
Yes, the determination was there. I guess Guardiola does the trick.
Yeah. He was more
as usual.
He knew that if he didn't get what he wanted at that place, he will not be able to get it. He just get any result. He got the winning away, which counts.
Yes, and that's 2 away goals. To be honest, it really counts.
It counts.
Yeah. And that's a good one from Man City, and I'll give all kudos to Guardiola, because he was the one that actually changed the narrative of the match by changing his tactics in that match. Now on to the Blues, London, the Londoners, the Blues. They had a very interesting match that day with the highest possession in the first half of the match, and a lot of chances in the first half of the match. Even Timo Werner lost a one-on-one goal with the keeper. It was very annoying. I can remember even watching the match and people shouting, how would you lose a goal like that? But at the same time,
he got a goal back now.
Yes,
it was not the one that scored.
It was the one that scored.
I think what happened to Chelsea was those guys are young. the experience is not there much.
Yes.
But they were agile, very agile. They were moving with the ball. So I think it's going to count a lot for them. And they already have one away goal.
Yes.
So it's going to. So it will not be too easy for Madrid to go and beat them at Stamford Bridge. Nah.
Well, can I ask you a question, sir?
Okay.
Even with the away goal, don't you think Madrid's experience, both player-wise and coach-wise, can overcome the second leg of the match?
Well, based on the experience, I'll give it to Madrid. They have an experienced striker.
Yes.
Benzema, as of now, I would say is still the most. To me, he's still the most experienced striker in Champions League now.
Yes.
Because the way he gets his goals for it, and the coach, Zidane doesn't joke with Champions League.
He doesn't.
Joke
With the record of at least 3 in Real Madrid.
He doesn't joke with Champions League. He may be playing nonsense at La Liga, but when it comes to Champions League, he doesn't joke with it. And it will be very difficult for Chelsea, though. But well, I'm still saying Madrid to qualify.
Okay.
So my own prediction for final is I'm seeing Man City, Madrid final.
On what goal difference?
Well, I don't know. But I'm seeing Madrid to qualify with Man City. Because PSG cannot come to England and beat Man City.
Then I'll say sorry to those of you that think otherwise then. Because here we have a good prediction. But yes, that match was very interesting, very interesting. And I felt Madrid's experience was just counted because Benzema is a go-getter. Yes. If it was a younger player, he might have lost that goal, but he had an half chance and he made use of it. And that was very, 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 very important. So the match went Madrid-Chelsea, they played 1-1 with a goal from Benzema for Madrid and a goal from Timo Werner for Chelsea. And PSG played a 2-1 with a goal from Marquinhos for PSG and goals from Riyad Mahrez and De Bruyne for Manchester City. Now, on to the UEFA Europa League, the leagues of the Thursdays. The Thursday League people. Yes, we have you here. Now everybody knows the season is in a heat because it's the semi-finals. Yes, it's really heated up. It's the semi-finals, pressure on the coaches, pressure on the players, and even especially the Premier League players because they have a lot of cups that they play. And by this time of the season, most of the Premier League players are always affected by fatigue. So, but we had a great results from both the Premier League players and the Spanish teams.
You say from one team.
Yes.
In Premiership.
Yes.
And the other team.
Okay, well, we had matches from Manchester United versus AS Roma, and we had Villarreal versus Arsenal. Manchester United defeated Roma by almost a record winning because they laid the last record of I think 7 goals in the Europa League, and they almost beat the record again, but lucky Roma. Roma had the lead at first, but Manchester came.
I didn't know how Man U did it because it was as if they did it juju. That second half, they just came back and turned the whole things around. I don't know what they did do, but well, give it to them. They played well, and give it to this Cavani.
Yeah, his experience really helped.
It counted the experience. The experience was nothing to compared with it that much.
Because I feel if it was left to the little boys of Manchester United, I don't think they would have had a solution to that match.
It was really it really mattered. That's Cavani, give it to him, yes. And well, Man U has gotten that already because there's nothing. Yes, Man is going to play.
Except they want to repeat what Barcelona did against PSG some years back.
Yes, there's nothing
well,
going to play.
I don't think that is possible in this era. So, and back to Arsenal, the usual result which was expected. I'm not trying to banter Arsenal fans, but I'm just saying it that way. The usual result that was expected by the Arsenal fans, like the Chelsea fans will say.
I was actually expecting that Arteta will lose to Emery.
Okay, yeah.
I wasn't expecting Arteta will lose to Emery. I was expecting like probably a draw, 1-1 draw, or goalless draw, but not to the extent that Fast. Villarreal was leading about 2 goals ahead
2 goals
before they returned 1 goal back.
And that's not even had the red card by Dani Ceballos.
Can you imagine that? That means Emery was able to I think he understood the pattern of Arsenal, and he played their game very well.
But don't you think Mikel Arteta, he made a mistake in that match with his lineup? Because looking at the lineup, I saw the likes of Granit Xhaka, which was supposed to play in the role of a standing 4. I saw him in the position of a left back, and you had two box-to-box midfielders in your midfield. There was nobody to block for you in your midfield, and you didn't play a starting striker. You improvised with somebody like Smith Rowe in the front.
Well,
how does that work?
He's the coach.
Yes.
He thought maybe what he planned to do, and Emery had a better plan.
Yes. Yes, he definitely did have
he had a better plan. And look at that boy,
Chukwueze, yes, he's really making us proud.
Seriously, with the way he created the assist that gave them the goal, one of the goals, it was awesome. And well, I didn't see anything wrong in the formation Arteta gave. I didn't see anything wrong. But what I saw was Emery was determined, and he had a better plan than what Arteta had, and it worked for him. It worked for him. So, well, Arsenal, sorry, bye-bye. You're not getting that.
Well, let's hope they can come back in the second leg of the match, because I think they will be coming to the Emirates Stadium.
So
the second leg.
Have they not been beating that?
But so far, Arsenal is out of it. It's not really perfect.
So I'm sure this guy. Emery will say, "I'm back at my home," because he was their coach. He knew what they can do. So and forget Arsenal for that. I'm seeing Man U, Villarreal at the final.
That's true. Well, like they say, the better team always wins.
That's it.
Well, with the result of 6-2, Manchester United with 6 goals and AS Roma with 2 goals. Manchester United won the match, and I feel they've qualified already, even without even playing the second leg. And with the result of 2-1, Villarreal with 2 and Arsenal with 1. Arsenal lost the match on a Thursday night, which is going to make it hard for them. But let's hope that they return in the second leg of the match, and if they don't, back to London. Oh, what am I saying?
They are already in London. They just know they are not going anywhere.
So that's that about the UEFA Europa League. Now, sir, what do you have to say about this weekend's fixtures? Because we have...
Wait, before there's a match that I want us to talk about.
Okay.
The Barcelona-Granada match. That match too was one of the matches that pained me. It pained me seriously, because I was expecting Barcelona. They already had the league.
Yes.
They're just supposed to maintain that position, and somehow you let that slip out of your hand. Well, because I'm sorry to say, because that league now is open to Madrid. It's even open to Sevilla.
It's open to the top 4. It's open to the top 4.
Anybody can get that match.
The highest margin you can get within the first and the fourth person is 3 points.
3 points.
Just 3 points.
So as it is now, well, because I still believe that Barcelona they are still having a match with Atletico Madrid, and I'm not sure Atletico will take
that match. Well, the match was a very interesting one, but as you know, Messi will always deliver. Messi did his best and scored a goal, but I guess there's not enough support. Even after having the likes of Antoine Griezmann on the field and Ousmane Dembele and the others on the field, they couldn't get a very, very, very good result. So Granada beat them to 2-1. It was a very interesting match. And also, they even beat Atletico Madrid.
Yeah, no, that's sad. I didn't beat Atletico Madrid won.
Yes.
That would have sealed everything.
Sealed the league for them. I guess Barcelona had a team discussion with Athletic Bilbao to beat them. And Real Madrid was very, 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 very lucky in their last match, because they played the 1-1. Even though they tried all their best, Hazard is back from injury, so they brought in the likes of Hazard. There was nothing they could do about the match.
I think Hazard is let him go and be relaxing. He's not giving us what he wanted.
Yeah. I guess the whole strength he has used in the Premier League is starting to go.
I don't know what is wrong with Chelsea. Chelsea will use player, dump them somewhere, and they'll be able to. Anyway, let's continue.
That's very serious. So this week we have some very, very good fixtures, and I'm seeing them right here. Very, very good fixtures in the La Liga. Yeah, on the 2nd of May.
That's on Sunday.
Which is on Sunday. We are having Valencia playing Barcelona at their home. I guess that match is going to go fine, but I predict a win for Valencia. What do you think, sir?
Barcelona will win.
Okay.
Barcelona will win because they know they can't afford to lose any match now.
Yes. But so what about Valencia being at home?
I'm not seeing much from there, but the goal match is not going to be much, like 2-1 max.
Okay.
Barcelona will get the match.
So on Saturday, which is the 1st of May, we are having matches from Atletico Madrid. Elche will be hosting them at their home, and we're having a match between Real Madrid and Osasuna. Real Madrid will be hosting Osasuna at the Bernabeu Stadium, as usual.
I think the two Madrid should have a win too.
Yes.
I'm seeing the 3 top teams, both Barcelona, Atletico Madrid, and Real Madrid to have a good win this weekend.
Yes.
Because they can't afford to lose.
Yeah.
They can't afford to lose. Not even to those small teams. And there's no even small teams in those leagues anymore. So
there's no small team anymore because when we see
I can see them having a full 3 points from those matches.
Yeah, that's true. Let's hope it goes that way. And if it goes that way, then we are still going to have the same level of points in the league, unless Sevilla does otherwise. So, as for the Premier League, we are having matches today from Leicester and Southampton. Southampton will be hosting Leicester.
That was yesterday. I think that was Leicester played yesterday, Friday.
Okay, yes. Leicester played yesterday, yes. And we are having matches on Saturday, the 1st of May, which is today. Crystal Palace will be hosting Manchester City, and Chelsea will be hosting Fulham. On the 2nd of May, which is Sunday, we'll be having matches from Newcastle. Newcastle will be hosting Arsenal, and we have a thunder-taking and a breathtaking match from Manchester United and Liverpool. Manchester United will be hosting Liverpool at the Old Trafford. How do you think that match is going to go, sir?
Well, as it is, Liverpool is coming up gradually. They are coming up gradually. They are not at their best yet. They're not at their best yet. But let's give it to Man U for that tomorrow.
Okay.
But the margin is not going to be much.
I guess my mind is that we're starting to have a team.
They're having
the likes of Pogba, Bruno Fernandes.
Yes, the 2 of them in that midfield has given them
enough confidence.
But what give it to? I've never been seeing Bruno Fernandes doing well in big matches. But let's see what's going to happen tomorrow. But I still think Man U will have the day.
That's true.
But Newcastle, Arsenal are sure. Newcastle will beat them. Because Newcastle is at home.
Arsenal, as we know, you don't expect one result for them because they can be very, very shocking and surprising.
And not this one.
Oh, no.
Not this one. Because what's this there? Or this coach of this Sam Allardyce?
Yes.
Sam Allardyce is a good coach. And he knows how to beat big teams.
And they even have the likes of Saint Maximin. The terrorist player.
Jesus, that boy.
He can.
Anyway, let's what's going to happen. But I'm giving it to Newcastle.
Okay.
So if you want to put it to him, you want to go and bet. Please, don't pick Arsenal. Arsenal will spoil your back.
Trust me, guys. I'm not in support of that, and I'm not against it because Arsenal can be very shocking. So if you place your money on Newcastle, fine. Arsenal can lose, but at the same time, Arsenal can prove your doubts because even the days you don't expect them to perform, they always do. So we have a match of Tottenham against Sheffield United. Tottenham is going to be at home.
That's Tottenham.
Like we all know, Mourinho is gone now. They only have an interim coach that will be coaching them till the end of the season.
They're not getting the beat. Yeah. What we get when Mourinho was in that team is no longer there. Yeah. Even it shows in the way those players are playing. You know the kind of style that Mourinho will always give you when he's in a team. that we've been seeing in Tottenham. He's no longer
The
there.
all in, all out style.
He's no longer
Defense
there.
better. Yeah.
He's no longer there. So, but though I still give it to Tottenham, I still believe they can do the magic against Sheffield.
Okay, that's nice. As for the French League One, we have PSG, Paris Saint-Germain against Lens, and we have Lille against Nice. Lille is topping the league, as you all know, and to me, I feel like they are going to take that league from PSG, because PSG has always been the winner of the league. I think Lille is really performing well this season.
Yeah, they are.
They'll be top. But what do you think?
Yeah, even without Osimhen that led them last season, they are getting it done.
Yes.
I think that team is a good team that brings out good player.
Yes.
They bring good player.
Yes. And we are going to be having a battle of two top tiers, two teams from the top four, which is Monaco and Lyon.
Yeah.
That will be a very, very tough match, and it will be a decider of who is going to remain on top and who is going to remain under.
Well,
So that's that for the League One, and we have this Serie A match. We have a match on the 1st of May, which is today, Saturday, a match of Crotone against Inter Milan. And as we all know, Inter Milan is topping the league.
stopping the league. Let's see. Inter Milan is taking the league this time around.
Yes.
Because they are. I think Milan is. AC Milan is the second position now. If they've not lost,
They are not there anymore.
I think they've lost.
Now the top four, we have Inter Milan, Napoli, Atalanta, and Juventus. At the top four. We don't have AC Milan there anymore. I think they are around 5th or 6th, somewhat. That's their loss. We have a match of Napoli against Cagliari. Napoli will be hosting Cagliari at their home. Sassuolo will be hosting Atalanta, and Udinese will be hosting Juventus. Let's hope Juventus wins again, because I think
Well, I'm not. I can't vouch for Juve anymore. Not even at this era. I can't vouch for Juve anymore. But let the best team win.
Yes.
That's just what I would say.
The best team always wins. Yeah,
That's
the best team always wins. So, as you all know, we've given you guys the news for the week, for the past week, and I will urge you to click on the button below and subscribe, and also follow us on all our social media pages. On Facebook, it is SAI Scholarship. On Twitter, we are Scholarship Aid 3, and on Instagram, we are Scholarship Aid Initiative. Make sure you subscribe to see more of this and more of other things, because by the next week we are going to be having vocational skill shows, we are going to be having comedy shows, we are going to be having other shows. So what do you think?
Yeah. So just subscribe to this channel and share it with your friends too.
It's going to be really fun.
And more of sport update by next week.
Yes, more of sport update by next week. So thank you for joining me, Mayowa, and Mr. Adebambo for your sports segment on the Scholarship Initiative show. Join us next week for another episode of this. Thank you.
Bye.
Peace out.